Yeah, good morning. Please, we have just 3 minutes left. Please kindly wait so that others may possibly join us. morning. Please let me know you're online. Kindly say hi, mention your name, your department, and your level. Just your name, so that if I need to call you, or I read something, or you posted something, so that if I need to call you, I will know what name to call you. Then your department and your level. Okay. Kindly send a comment. I'm trying to see if we could wait for more people joining us. I may also not want to delay because it is basically solution based. So if there is any issue that you so if there is any challenge whatever that you're having, so that we can start with it. Yeah, gift if follower. Thank you. Public administration. Okay, yeah. Can you please send us comment? You appear to be offline. Yeah, gift follower. Good morning. Please send us a comment what challenge you are having so that I can get to it on time. What's the problem? What's the portal issue that you're having? I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Gift, if you look any portal issue, as the name implies, we're trying to look at any challenge whatever that you are having. If I add to register my course, I find it hard to register my course. How do you mean? You find it hard, like how? What level? Okay, that's now I don't know this person's name. You are supposed to Who is online, please? Edoki Blessing. Good morning. Blessing, was this thing sent to your colleagues? Or does it mean you guys have no challenge on the portal? It's something sweet to know, though. I have a class, I have to butcher the class to be here. So, okay, which means that nobody has any problem. Excellent. So, I hope no one will come. Oh, because if we are trying to provide solution virtually and they don't care, when they come physically, it is only when the time is available. Yeah, I know a few of them are having issues logging in. Which login do they require? Nothing is required of them to join to join us here now. Which one is logging in? I don't believe that. Oh. How can you have challenge logging into YouTube? It's quite easy. So I strongly doubt that they are either not coming or they are coming. Nobody can give you an excuse that he's having challenge logging in, except the person doesn't have data. And of course, the data is required before the person can come online. So, I don't know why they are not here. Yeah, you can't kill yourself. You can't hurt yourself. So if they are not here, they are not here. So I'm not having quite a lot online, and it's discouraging. Maybe I'll just end the live stream because I have other things I'm supposed to be doing right now. The fact that even the class rep that are supposed to be are not here, so it doesn't speak so well of them. Yeah. So yeah, do you have any challenge on your own? A blessing. Okay, I think. What level are you now? Okay, blessing. You're supposed to also introduce yourself. What level are you now? I think 3 or 400 level. While I was going through, while I was going through the list of course you guys have not had uploaded. I think for your department, you guys. Anyone online, please type as a comment any challenge, whatever you're having on the portal. Not much time, please. Type any challenge, whatever you're having on the portal. Kindly send as a message, as comment, whatsoever the challenge you are having. Let's move on. The mosque, your name was not clearly spelled anyway. Please, what's your name? What do I call you by? I can't be calling all this. I can't be calling all this username. Please, let's know who you are by name. Then, what the challenge is. Clearly state it. Please, we don't have so much time, really. I have lectures. Oh. Okay, all I noticed was that I successfully paid my school fee and I was unable to continue as it was showing payment. Yeah, you imagine you did not put your matric number, so there is no way I can. I said be explicit. Be explicit. Okay, Dr. Ben helped already. Yeah, so you are fine, right? All right. Any other challenge? Who else has any problem? Who else has any problem? Do I believe or do I assume that everyone is having no challenge whatsoever on the portal? Okay, the most. Thank you. So please, can we bring up other issues? I'm quite scared of you telling me to bring issues up. Okay, if you have any other challenge, whatever, you can bring it up. Let's see. Type. Unfortunately, this is not a Google Meet, and I decided not to use Google Meet for distraction. It's There'll be a lot of turn off your phone, turn off your camera, turn off your microphone, and all that. So please type. What other issue do you think you have? But this is actually strictly for quarter. But if you have any other challenge, please put it up. And I try to ask you, okay, 400 level. That means that no, it doesn't affect your level. Okay, because I could see your level. It was indicated that you guys have not seen GST, one GST course. Good morning, sir. I paid my school fee, but up to now, it is not reflected on my report. You say you paid. Now you did not include your matric number. How do I help you now? Be explicit now. Be explicit. What is your matric number? With that, then we can be able to trace what the problem is. That's Sadiq Abubakar. Your matric number will really help. Good morning, sir. I paid for my school fees. That's- What is your matric number? Write the message again and put your matric number. I paid. Then put in bracket your matric number. Correct matric number. Then I'll be able to write now. Check what the problem is. What's the problem you're having? What is it about? You made a payment with your matric number. I did a video yesterday regarding how to requery payments. I don't know if you have gone through it. I've come to realize that you people don't want to sometimes you don't want stress. Yeah, put out the matric number. Let me see if I can attend to it. And please be fast about it. Put out the matric number. Put up your matric number, Sadiq Abubakar and Boniface something. Boniface. Put up your matric number. Let me see what the challenge is. If you have been debited, yes. Okay, that's Sadiq. You made a payment for for school fee, but it didn't reflect on the portal. So let me try to see. Please, if you can help me to send as well the the date the payment was made. The date the payment was made. Because I can see quite a lot of payment that you have made on the portal. You made the payment. Let me see the latest one that you did here. Okay, you made the payment. You made the attempt of making payment two times this year, 3rd of February. 3rd of February. Let me see. Okay, the first one is unsuccessful. Let me try the second one. No, I do not need any password. I need only your matric number. Don't share your password. Kindly delete the message. Do not share any password. Only your matric number is required. I'm looking at. Yeah, Sadiq Abubakar, try to check it now. Your payment should be on the portal now. That's Yunusa Abubakar. Check it now. I've requeried the payment and it has come out successful. So this is what you could have done on your own end. Listen to the video that I put up. Yeah, Boniface. Okay. I would love to have Boniface, you now. I would love to have the very day that payment was made so that I can trace the payment. Oh God. If there are any other issue, like a Doki blessing was requested rather. If there are any other issues that you have, you can put them up if I may have a say on them. Okay. Giwa Boniface. I can see you made an attempt to make payments on the 2nd of February and it is still showing pending. Yeah, check your portal now. The receipt should be there. The receipt should be there now. I think uh, at least I'm having the benefit of coming online. Okay. Yeah, Yunusa, your payment is now active on the portal. You can go ahead with the cost registration. The same thing applies to Boniface. Your payment is now active on the portal. You could go ahead with the cost registration. Yeah. So any other issue? Who else has any portal issue? You know how devastating it can be that you have your food and you cannot eat. I'm looking at my food right now, but I cannot eat. What are the issues we have, please? Boniface, okay, I hope you have seen it here. Your payment is active now on the portal. So, any other issue? Who else has any other issue? If you have any of your friends that has a problem, better tell them. It's not until they start knocking on anybody's office before they can have solution. Now they have the privileges of being assisted. They are not coming online. Okay, when you don't have 1,000 naira to buy data to come online, then you have 5,000 naira to come all the way from Nasarawa or wherever you are staying to come to the school, and you'll be knocking on somebody's office and they will tell you that person is not in the office. You'll be frowning face. Now you have the privileges of staying at your comfort. Type whatever challenge you are having. If there is a problem, then you get it solved right there. Boniface payment is reflecting now. The same thing applies to UNISA. And this is what will have caused them coming down to the campus, stressing themselves and all that. If you have any problem, anybody with any challenge, contact them, please. And if there are any other issues like blessing requested, I said go ahead with it. What other issue do you think you have? Really, I don't think this thing will go more than 40 minutes. So I would, because it's not encouraging. It's really not encouraging. Any other problem? So nobody has any issue again. Okay. And no problem whatsoever. Yeah, yesterday, I mean, I think that should be day before yesterday. A Google form was sent out for people to list the possible challenges they are having. Quite a lot were retrieved, and the summary of all that were retrieved were sent out. Part of the challenges has to do with course registration. I mean, course materials. Me, I've noted that already, so I'm relaying that to the rightful August because you guys paid for it. So I've noted that already. So I'm going to be writing a report on that and getting it submitted. Another one is delay in release of result and certificates. I want to pick them one by one. Delay in release of results. I can categorically tell you that that has become, by God's grace, a story. I can categorically tell you that that by God's grace has become a story. For anyone joining us online, just joining us, let's know who you are by name. Then, what are the challenges that you have on the portal? Put them on the comment section so that you can be assisted right here. As God will have it, you've been able to solve two people's payments, and now they could go ahead with their course registration. Now, if you have any challenge whatsoever, possibly you don't know what your password is, your passport is not your own, your phone number is no longer active, your email address is no longer active on the portal, your course registration is not loading, um, a whole lot of issues possibly that you may have on the portal. Type them, let's know. Please, I don't, if I can see other issues on, I mean, country. I don't understand. How many times will I say that now? Go ahead. Good morning, sir. Oluwafemi Segun. Yes, I have, sir. I paid my school fees, but it's not reflecting on the portal. Yeah. Oluwafemi, let's know who you are by matric number. Put your matric number there and possibly the date you made the payment. Let me try to requery the payment from my hand here. That's Olorunfemi Segun. Olorunfemi Segun. And I do hope, okay, this business administration. Yeah. Olorunfemi Segun. Yeah. Please put in your matric number and the date that payment was made. Let me requery from my hand here. Yeah, as I was saying, issues were raised, and number one on the list was the fact that the result gets released. Okay, thank you, Sadiq. Thank God, at least now it has reflected. Yeah, you can go ahead with your course registration now. Go and register your courses. The essence of payment of school fees to register courses. Register your courses. So it is useless that you have paid without registration. So register after payment. Register all your courses before going ahead to write the exam. Okay, I said that there was an issue raised and which borders on the late release of results. It has been the tradition before. It has been the tradition of before. Sadiq Abba says, sir, on issue of results GS30, how do I know? Go explicitly clear. I can't know now. I'm not in your department. I'm not in your level. I'm not the lecturer. If you go explain clearly so that even if I don't have solution to it now, let me know who taught the course, when the course was taught, what's the state of the course, and all that. Okay. Yeah, matric number. Some of my courses are still showing NA. I don't know. You guys are not. You are not explaining yourself clearly. Your some of your results are still showing NA. Why? Is it that you paid late, or the lecturer had not uploaded the result for others, for everyone, or it is only you, or something? Let's know. Okay. I just want a station where you explain yourself in a way that you don't have to come back and explain yourself again. You are giving me half information. The comment section you are typing in, you are not paying anything. So take your time, explain from beginning to the end. You are an undergraduate. If you can't explain yourself, then how can somebody understand you? Okay, explain clearly what the problem is. Okay, I paid late. Because I paid late, I registered my courses late, and as I registered my courses late, lecturer had already uploaded result before I registered. So I've been having NA, blah 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 blah. Then I will let you know, okay, do this, meet me, da, and all of those things. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, please, I won't allow anyone distract me again. If you are not explicit enough, I would, seriously speaking, I will not. Olorun Femi, why is it difficult for you to understand something now? I have paid my school fee, but it's not reflecting on my portal. You've typed this thing 2 times or thereabout. I said, what is the matric number and when exactly, as per the date that the payment was made? You went back to type the same message again. Okay, any message that is not clear, really, there's no way I can help. Okay, now let's continue. Yeah, we've been having, let me say, an unfortunate scenario where results get released very late, which in a way also affects people graduating. Okay, but you all will bear the witness that last year, November, you guys finished your exam. By December, you had your result on the portal. I'm very sure you can't deny that fact. Last semester happened to be the fastest ever period that your results and the time of exam was the shortest. That was the shortest period of time. You wrote the exam in November, you got your results in December. That's the normal thing, and that's the way it should be. Okay? But it doesn't write out the fact that some have encountered the challenge before. And what that does is this: when you're done graduating, your results must all be uploaded before it can be processed. And let me quickly run through the processes. When Center for Distance Learning lecturers have all uploaded your results, they will all be downloaded, processed, and forwarded to the central for what we call Senate Business Committee. That's the highest body of examination committee in the university. They will review all the results, verify all the results, and after that, they will approve for graduation. Okay? As a result of one or two or three lecturers not uploading results early enough, they delay people from graduating. Okay? They delay students from graduating. Very few of those lecturers, but accountability took place last semester. So some of them were yanked off, while some were told to straighten up, but they get yanked off. So that was the reason we were able to have a swift upload of results last semester. And I can bet you by God's grace that we are not going back to that bad days again. Now, those guys that finished that graduated last year, November, and their results were uploaded December. This January, we presented their results and everything was approved. they will have started their clearance, but because of the lingering problem, the challenge of those that were on ground before, whose results were not uploaded and they were lingering NA, they said no, you cannot graduate these guys until these ones are done. So those are the guys now that we are calling for clearance. Most likely by next week there will be a message on their clearance. Then those guys that finished by November, December last year, they will be starting their clearance latest April. So they finished November. Their results were released December. If not for the problem that was on ground before, they would have commenced their what was it called? Their clearance that same January. Now look at the space of time we're talking about. That means in just less than 2 months that they finished the exam, they will be collecting their statement of result. And that is the sanity in a way we are trying to bring into the system. There are some that they know who knows who and knows who, they did not pay on time. So because they did not pay on time, sir, I said some of my courses are still showing NA from 100 to 300. That's peace, right? Some of your courses are still showing NA. The payment was made in the January. Okay. Your courses that are still showing NA. Oh, I wish I know your department. Okay, peace. What I will advise you is find time to come to the school, print the results, not course registration. Print the results. Clearly, I will see where it is showing NA, then see me so that we know who the lecturer is, so that I'll be able to help you on what to do or give you a guide on what to do. Or if there is something that I needed to do myself, right there, we'll be able to do it. That's for peace. Now, for this other, my person that was talking about payments, let me try to record the payments. That's Olorunfemi Shegun. Okay. Shegun. Oladele. Okay. That's 21st. Oladele Shegun. Yeah, Shegun, when you made the payment, were you sent a receipt, remitter receipt in your email? Were you sent a remitter receipt in your email? Because what I'm having here, I could see the status here. Okay, 2026. I'm still on it though. 0501. You made several payment attempts, so I need to know which of the RRR went successful. Wow. Okay, I think it is up now. Check your portal. That's Olorunfemi Shegun Oladele. Check your portal. You should have the receipts there now. Log in back to your portal. Shegun, check your portal. I think it should be up now. And as for peace, I think I've answered you as well. Try to come to the school, then we know what to do. Print the receipt and come. And that one is my name is Eugene Peace. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah, then what's the problem? What's the challenge? Whatever that you're having on the portal. So let's see. From 100, okay, that's peace. I've attended to this. I've attended to this, okay? So learn from I think I've attended this. I don't know if I can see other things. Yeah, see other things, okay? Yeah, as I was saying, yeah. So we have the system in a way at taking a new shape. So you don't get to see those delays again. By God's grace, we have tried to solve that. The only challenge now we are trying to tackle, the first and will be these lecturers that are delaying in results, and there is a resolution on that already. You will see the change this semester that we just joined, that we just started. So there are a whole lot of things. So when you see messages coming, we are having feedback. Those feedback are they are quite intentional. There are reasons for them. We use those feedback to make some decisions just to better the system, right? Olorunfemi Segun, check your portal now. It should be up. And when it is up, come, let's know if it is up. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, when there is a delay in release of result, there will be a delay in the certificates or statement of results. So we've been having that problem, the lingering problem. By God's grace, last year, last semester, there was a turn. So things are changing. Your coordinators are doing they are doing immense work, as in they are working tirelessly to just make sure that things turn around, and kudos to them with the exams and record. So we have a whole lot that we've done. The same thing applies to NA. They are still solving NA issues right now as I speak with you. So if you still have NA, you can still meet your coordinators. They are still solving NA issues. So we are looking at all of them. Okay. Now, sir, I've paid my school fee, but it's not reflecting on the portal. That's okay. Yeah, if you have done that, okay, I don't know the name. No, you didn't mention the name. I don't want to bastardize your name. Yeah, okay, gift Annie. Put the matric number and the date the payment was made so that I can be able to help you. Okay. Now, as I was saying, by the time we were able to control delay of results, we'll be able to have speedy graduation period, and we are having that already. Guys that finished 25, 26, their results are ready. They are coming for their clearance by April. So those era of delay results, this current 26, 27, I can bet you by God's grace, if they finish their exam in August, just leave a month in between, they will start collecting their results with what we are putting in place. Okay, it is a problem that we have realized because look, if you look at the CDA program, the calendar, we stick our head all out to make sure that nothing touches the calendar, no strike, nothing. But at the end of the day, these guys finished on time and their results are being delayed for more than 1 year. It makes no sense. So then why were you in a hurry in the whole process? If you were in a hurry to graduate students or to delay them at the end of the day, it makes no sense, right? So this was what the current management, what we are really fighting. So any lecturer found in that, and don't let me deceive you, there are some lecturers that it's like their tradition to delay results upload and all that, but they are being taken off one by one. They are being taken off one by one so that the system can run. Okay, Lauren Femi, you're welcome. Yeah, so they're being taken off one by one so that the system can run, all for the sake of the students. You can't pay, you can't study, and at the end of the day, the lecturers, one or two lecturers will not be the one that will deny you graduation. Yeah, I'm looking at Annie Gift. Yeah, yeah. Annie Gift. Oh yeah, I could see you made several attempts to make payments also, and I do not know which of these payments. I would have loved to see the receipts or the RRR of the payments as you receipt in your email. But let me go through the stress of having to requery each of them. Please, let's just bear with me. Let's try to solve the problem of gift. Okay, gift. Try to check your portal now. I think your receipt is there now. Try to check your portal now. You should have your receipt there now. And once you have it there, let's know here so that we know we are making progress. Okay. Yeah, so that's that about the results. I can categorically tell you that we are having an improvement on that. Result taking too long to be processed and released, it won't have its course again. We have been able to nip it in the bud, so accountability is back to the system. That's not first point that was raised. Another point is missing or unuploaded results. Many students have results not uploaded, sometimes due to deceased or unavailable lecturers. If there are any case of such, that's the reason you have a coordinator. Please communicate to the coordinator who gets in touch with the exams and record. And if you do not mind, come yourself. Request to see me. Just come to exams and record and request to see me. Let's know who the lecturer is. But what I have as a problem is that many students or some students are complicit. You are covering up for lecturers that are killing and murdering your future. You will have some lecturers that they are not keeping up with some tasks given to them, and we have some students that are hell bent on covering them up. So they don't want to be named, they don't want to be called names. There was a time a medium was opened that people should be dropping comments on the ongoing virtual classes, lecturer that came, lecturer that did not come. People were still not reporting. So if there are no reports, there can't be any accountability. You can't hold anyone accountable. Like, you do not expect the vice chancellor to be everywhere monitoring everybody's lecture. You do not expect the director to be everywhere. You do not expect my very self or the deputy director of academic to do the same thing. It is based on the reports we are getting. And there has never been a time in the very history of this Center for Distance Learning or this in Abuja that you will hear that so lecturer is witch hunting or lecturers are fighting or hunting down a particular student because he or she reported this. Why? Because the identity of the student is maximally to the maximum level protected. So we just need the report so that it will help us to nip the problem in the bud, then solve the problem once and for all. Right now, in the current session, one or two or three lecturers they are no longer teaching, and this is on the basis of the report we got. The management has to take decision. It might be tough decisions. Some of them were one like or thereabout was entirely told to withdraw, while some were suspended from teaching. Okay, you will just realize that those are the measures we are putting in place to just make sure the system is running. Okay, so reports is sacrosanct. So incorrect or inaccurate results. Okay, I've talked about that. Corruption and unfair treatment by lecturers. Oh, this is what I hate the most. If there is any lecturer, if there is any lecturer that is doing favorism, bribery, or unfair demands. I told you that we have like two or three or four lecturers that they are being suspended or why some are being withdrawn. It is on the basis of this bribe, unfair demands. It's not wrong if you appreciate a lecturer, but in a situation where it has become sex for marks, one, or it has become is it bribe for grade or whatever they call it, it is an aberration in the academic settings. So do come open. There is a report, there is a medium where you can have this reported. A Google form was sent yesterday. What are the challenges you are experiencing? Nobody requested to have your name or your matric number. Put it up there. Mr. So, Dr. So requested to sleep with XYZ persons for XYZ purpose, demanded XYZ whatever. Put the receipt there. Okay, you are in a way helping the system. But in a situation where you assume that no, nobody will fall in my hand, then you do not have any reason to complain when the system is bastardized by those type of people. And the unfortunate thing is that the category of people in that act doing that thing, they are not many. But if you fail to fish them out, they are enough to mess the entire system. You see some other lecturers, they are doing all they could to make the system work, and you see one or two or three that they are all there to bastardize the system. You don't need too much poison to kill a system. And when it comes to food, you know how much quantity of food you need to eat before you'll be satisfied. But when it comes to poison, just a very small quantity, you are gone. Now, in that process, if you allow that poison, it's a matter of time it will get to you or get to someone that is close to you. Okay? Let me come back to the comment section. Good morning, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, friend. Okay, good morning, sir. The current fund of economics department hasn't seen their results for GS301B. That's Dr. Prince, if I'm right. Yeah, good. He actually made attempts to upload the results. Please take my number 070 3397 4306. That's Daniel Makama. 070 3397 4306. Just do me a chat on WhatsApp. I will follow up with the lecturer. I can bet you that by God's grace, next week you have the result uploaded. Because he sent me a feedback that he was trying to upload. He had an error displaying. Now, good morning, sir. I paid my school fee on the 2nd of blah, 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 February, blah, 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 but still doesn't show on the portal. Okay, this is another person. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Another person with payment issue. That's is Stephanos. This your second name is. Don't let me call it here. Yeah. Stephanos. I would have loved to have the error of the payment, but this is 2020, 26, 27. Okay, I have this one. So, oh wow, you made several attempts for payment this year. Okay, check it now. I think it should be there now. Pagwe Stephanos. Check, check your portal now. I think the receipt is there. And when you see it, please kindly come to let us know you have seen it so that at least we know we are making progress. Please, if you have anyone having challenge, contact them. Okay. Now I'm very grateful, sir. It's not showing. I cannot be able to write my process. Thank God. Now, I've paid my school fee, but it's not. No. Why is this problem now? Okay, that's Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel. So let me see. Okay, Ezekiel Ogunwuyi. Okay, Ezekiel, check it now. It should be on your portal now. And please go ahead with your course registration immediately. Once you have seen the receipts, come back to the YouTube. Let's know we are making progress, please. Let's know we are making progress. Okay. Gift. Okay. Hmm. Let me call it. Okay, chair. Gift Annie. I think I've attended to you now. Okay. The next challenge that was listed is the fact that delay response from support units, difficulty contacting or getting timely feedback from admin or ICT support. Really? Uh, I'm not sure this is correct. So anyway, I will not say no, but if you come to the center, just go to the e-tutor unit, webmaster's office, you will certainly see one or two persons there that will attend to you anytime. If no one is there, they will direct you to the right place as per ICT issues. Oh. The only problem is that you may have to be on ground here. No, not every this live class or live whatever that I'm doing. Nobody sent me. It is out of my own this and I'm doing it, and that's the reason I'm getting discouraged. If I'm wasting my time coming online and I'm seeing just 8 people online, nobody is coming. Class reps are not coming. So imagine if I'm busy in the office and I'm now seeing 20 people or 15 people coming to see me physically when the same privilege was given to them to meet you virtually and they decided not to come. But if I'm busy, I will concentrate on what I'm busy about. I wouldn't see them to be serious, okay? So in all cases, come to the center, certainly go to the e-tutors station there. You certainly see people that will attend to you. Now, the next challenge they mention is class and timetable clashes. Okay. Overlapping class schedules, making attendance difficult. Overlapping class schedules. If there is any of this, if there is any issue like this, kindly communicate with your coordinator. They will get it rectified immediately because you're not supposed to have a clash. I would have loved to have a case because at least I know who and who is in charge of timetable, scheduling, and all that. If there is any issue like that, please do not hesitate to get in touch. Do not hesitate to get in touch. I just give her my number. In case I didn't pick, just send a message on WhatsApp. I will try to respond to that. Okay. I think that's all for comment make. Okay. Large class sizes and poor parts, overcrowded classes reduce. Okay. There is a particular course, the especially GST courses. Students overcrowd the class virtually now. So you want to join, then you'll be seeing that the class is full. We are making a provision here, and the provision is that instead of students having to join the class online and overcrowding, so to say, the class, for the lecturer to just talk to or give lecture for 30 minutes, we have a studio here. We are making an arrangement already. Those lecturers, especially for those GSTs and courses with large crowd, they will come to the center here. They will record all their lectures topic by topic. So after recording them, then we are going to send the videos to all the students. So you have the privileges of listening to the videos over and over and over and over. So that when you come for the face-to-face classes, then you will just pick questions on the basis of what you have listened to, then ask the lecturer. In that way, the lecturer will not be bothering himself, will not have the challenge of internet this, internet that, while the student also will not have challenges of internet this or that, or the challenges of overcrowded class. That is for courses with overcrowded class. Okay. Lack of study materials. I think I've talked about that. We are noting that already. Poor orientation and communication. Wow, this is apt. And we discussed this even last week. We have taken a step on that already. Those guys that are just getting admission now, we are going to be having orientation program for the basically applicant induction course. It's going to be real time. They are going to be in the center here. They will operate the system. We will coach them everything, and at the end, they are going to be going home with a certificate, at least computer appreciation. So we have plans because we realize that many people are confused as per how the program even runs, and the problem is from the beginning because they were not properly guided and all of that. Okay. Slow clearance and transcript processing, delay in final clearance. I think I've talked about that. Transcripts and sending, yeah, I think I've talked about that. Network problems, unfortunately. Okay, this is another one. Network problem. Poor connectivity affecting portal research and learning activities. Poor connectivity. Unfortunately, we may not be able to even attend to that because everyone suffers it. We know the internet service providers we have in Nigeria, MTN and Glo and all that. So we are all in it, okay? Good answer. I will appreciate if you are able to fast track the release of our 100 courses. By 400 now, we have a lot of report regarding this issue and the assistant class rep. Now, you ended up not talking. That's King David. You ended up not talking. Your department, you did not mention. The session in question, you did not mention. What do I make of this? If it is part of what you guys have submitted, we are see your papers on my hands here. Like in public administration, I was able to get over 10 of their pending courses. Next week we'll start work on them. See all the complaints that you guys raised back then, department by department. If they are part of okay public administration. It is not that you are communicating. It is part of what you need to learn. Oh, please, it's not every time that you have privileges of talking two times. So if you are given a privilege to just shoot, shoot and shoot well. Okay, just precisely detail what your challenge is. Okay, now back to what we were saying. It has been noted. You can be so sure that you have a feedback very soon, pretty soon, and there are some that I will even try to work on today. You guys that are having 0 0, especially public administration, I have a lot of them coming to the office, so I've tried to address them. I have some results already from the lecturers. Okay, now I think on that note, I have come to the end of complaints made thus far. Any other challenge? We have even spent over an hour. Any other challenge from anybody? Any other challenge? And King David, you are the class rep. Did you send this link to your class? Did you send this link to your class? Look at me here. Look at everyone here. As God will have it, we've been able to solve payment problem for more than 5 or 6 people here online. And many people will choose to come to the school and queue. And that's the reason you see hostility sometimes. When you are giving too much and people do not appreciate it, it's like people just want you to serve them in a particular way when there are other better ways. Okay? You are in your comfort zone. You are in your comfort zone. It costs you not much. Just log on online, complain, then you have solution. But you decided that no, you must come and queue. Then if it is to come and queue, if there are meetings that I need to attend, certainly I will go for the meeting. You understand? So whatever anybody might have to say, it's just illogical. The fact that you have a privilege and you're not taking advantage of it. Okay. Now, if you have sent it out and they are not coming, let them know that if any problem comes, they do not have anybody to blame. Really, you have tried your best, and I've tried my best as exam officer. Right? Really, nobody sends me this. Nobody sent me this. I had this live class. I had it on Tuesday. I had it on Wednesday. I had it on Thursday. I rested on Friday. Look at me here again. At nobody's data, no, at nobody's. This is extra effort that I'm trying to make, it. And yet you see that some students are not appreciating it. It's not a problem. But when anybody comes to the office to come and meet me at some point, if I am busy, I am busy. Really, if I'm busy, I'm busy because I know how tight, how busy my schedule could be during the week. I have my department where I lecture, and next week Monday we are going to be starting exam. So I factor all these things in. That once we start exam, I won't have time for all this. Let me try to see if I can solve some problems so that I will relieve myself of any pressure by starting from next week. But look at us here. We are less than five. We are less than five online. So that means that no more than 5 people have portal issue, which is not correct. Okay, so if they eventually come, really, you wouldn't want to blame any Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam has tried. Yeah, really. I will give myself a flag. I've tried. Okay, yeah, I want to really close the class. We have spent about 1 hour. So, is there any other problem, whatever that you have? Kindly like and make comments if you have not. Okay, I have other videos that I did a video yesterday regarding how to change your password on the portal. I did a video also how to requery payment. I did a video also how to change your email address, phone number, and your passport. I did a video also how to calculate your CGPA. You can go through it on my channel there. Okay. Yeah. Is there any other problem whatsoever, please? Before the close of the live stream. Any other problem? Any other problem? I hope I'm not speaking to myself. Oh. Hello. Any other problem? Okay. In the absence of any one, so I want to appreciate everyone that joined, starting from Estefanos, starting from Daniel, Makama, then Olorunfemi, Eze, Eze, Eze Jacob, then Gift, Annie, King David, Gift Annie, thank you. Who is there? Edoki Blessing. I think Blessing had a network issue. Edoki Blessing, thank you. Maeva Bella, thank you. Who is again? Oluwagemiga Gift Ifilua, thank you. Demoski, Demoski or something, thank you very much for coming. Siddiq Abu Bakr, thank you, and I'm happy that we're able to solve your case. Boniface, thank you, and I'm happy we're able to solve your case. Okay, in the absence of any other complaint, I really appreciate everyone coming online. Okay, thank you. Do have a nice and fruitful and restful weekend, everyone.